Hello and welcome to Disability Drama. My name is Matt Moss and I'm a little bit slow, but I get there. This is a channel all things disability, and with disability comes drama. I am a 40-year-old man with primary progressive multiple sclerosis. I was diagnosed 10 years ago and I started out working and walking, and now I'm not. So I've been through the gamut, and I thought I wanted to share it with a page that would help other people kind of find their way through the system, because that wasn't easy. I'm not a doctor. Don't change anything without talking to a doctor. And I do use foul language on occasion, not to be offensive, just built in. I try not to do it on the videos. I wanted this to be a resource for people with disabilities so that they knew that they weren't alone, and so that they had direction or guidance in some way towards what they were going to do, because I didn't have any of it going through it. And I've been thinking about this for a few years and trying to piece it together, and there might be someone else out there that's doing it, but I didn't see anyone, and I was like, man, somebody's got to do this. So that's the idea. I wanted to start the page out by kind of telling my story, so there'll be incremental videos kind of working their way through my story. And then I wanted to do videos about individual topics and make it easier to access. Like if I just want to know about transportation, I'll do a video about transportation, a video about switching to Medicaid and Medicare, and a video about experimenting with medical marijuana, and a video about medical equipment, and a video about occupational therapy versus physical therapy. I didn't even know the difference in the beginning. A video about equipment, a video about my power wheelchair, and all the little quirks when I ordered it. So hopefully that's the way it'll go, and I'll break it down, and I'll hopefully make it somewhat easy to access, so that when people have questions about what they're going to do, they will have, some kind of guidance at least. I'm not going to have answers necessarily, because state to state it's different, and even within in this state, case to case is different, and how you build your information and your medical history is important towards whether or not you get approved or not approved for certain things. And so all that kind of will come out and unfold. But I do know that along the way it's not been easy, and it's not easy to explain to people. Like, fatigue is real, and nobody on the outside can see it, and so it's important to hear people talk about it, so that you know that it's real and you know how to deal with it internally. And then also, I was fortunate in the way that my disease progressed. Fortunate for how you want to look at it, to where I could kind of see what was coming and plan for it, and that made it a lot easier to stay ahead of it. But I could have easily fell asleep at the wheel and missed something, and then really been kind of screwed. Like little things, like I ordered my wheelchairs early and I had them ready for when my disability required them, instead of needing it and not having it, and then needed to go through the work, because the ordering process for a power wheelchair was not easy. The manual wheelchair came pretty quick, but even still, like, it came, well, quick is relative, like a month and a half. If I needed the wheelchair for a month and a half and I didn't have it, I would have had to go and get something else to work in its stead while I was waiting for the one, and then you end up paying for it anyway, because insurance takes forever. So there's that. And I just wanted to make sure that there was a resource for everyone. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I just wanted to make sure I put I want to make sure. I wanted to put something quick down so that people could click on it and see what the hell all this is about. That's what disability drama is. And eventually, when I get all of that stuff out of the way, hopefully I can take requests and maybe even meet people who have better answers than me and do interviews. And it's not just about me and my journey. It'd be about others too. So hopefully it grows into something. And thank you for all your support. Like, subscribe, comment, get notifications, however all that works, because it all helps me to grow this. And the more I grow this, the more people hopefully can see it and find some help from within it. So thanks very much, and hopefully you find some use in it. Big ups to Barstool Big Cat. Thanks to the professor. Portia dominates. And I'm sorry to Kelly Osbourne, but we ran out of